There we go. Okay, so the event went great. It was really fun. I'm a little hoarse because I had to talk a lot. I stayed longer than I thought I was going to. And people are really looking at me funny, so I'm going to hurry. And I'm super thirsty, and I'm going to go home. But my house is only 6 minutes from here. And so we're going to drive away because people are looking at me super funny. So, and little kids, which I hate because it bursts the rebel. So I got to go, and I'll see you in just a second. Wow, this wig is like, do you see this, you guys? This is ridiculous. But really quick, I wanted to chit chat for half a second. My husband's gonna interrupt any second now, but it was really funny at the event today because I got there and I was really nervous, and I always get really nervous before. I told you he was gonna come in here. Did I not say my husband's gonna come in here any second?
Hi.
Anyway, so I get there and I'm really nervous before I go in because I was early, so I had nothing to do but like sit there and think about how terrible everything could go and blah blah blah. And that happens before every gig, like no matter what. I get really, really nervous, and then I walk in the door and like everything's fine. Like it's so funny because I go in there and just start talking to kids and like I forget that I'm nervous, and I forget that things can go wrong, and I forget that I'm like a psycho walking around in a wig talking to children as if I'm their best friend. The point is, it's just nice to be doing something that I love and that I am just moderately good at, and that I don't have to legitimately worry about that. It's like, it's just nice to, because I'm just kind of an anxiety ridden person, and so it's nice to walk into something after being anxious and just have everything happen naturally for you, that just your instincts can take over and you're fine. And I just want to say that it was nice. Ew, I'm so sweaty, that's disgusting. Ugh, I shouldn't have danced. They did the cha-cha slide thing, and I knew as soon as I started, I was like, I shouldn't do this, it's gonna make me really sweaty. And it did make me really sweaty. But it was really fun, so I don't care. And then they played I've Got a Dream from Tangled, so of course I had to like dance wildly to that, which I did, which made me even sweatier. So that's cool. I'm gonna go take this wig off my head because I'm super sweaty and snotty, like I'm mucus phlegmy. It's gross because I had to keep talking so much and like not blowing my nose. Princesses don't blow their nose on the edge of their skirt, apparently. Also, there were a lot of potholes on my way home. That's mildly annoying. Close the door. I thought while I took my face off, I would give you some fun facts about Princess Kim. And just like funny princessy things. For instance, I always arrive to a gig at least 10 minutes early. I park really far away because you don't want a kid to see you getting out of a car. Kind of touched on that earlier. Ow! I almost always end up knotting my hair in the wig cap. No matter how hard I try, no matter how I tie it, no matter how I loop it. I always play peekaboo with a kid that's afraid of me, because peekaboo is the universal language of I am not threatening. I always grab my wig by the end of it, like the end of the braid, and ask kids if they want to touch it, because every kid wants to touch Rapunzel's hair. Every kid. And so that way I'm in control of it and I'm holding on to it. So I grab it when I see him reaching for it. I grab the end of the braid and I say, do you want to touch it? Because they do want to touch it. My husband cannot look me in the eye when I have my blue contacts in. Like, he can't handle it at all. Even like before I have my whole face on, if my eyes are blue, he can't stand it. He can't do any of it. Like, it's kind of funny. He also hates the lashes. He can look me in the eye, but only for very short periods of time. I wanted to wear lashes on our wedding day, and he begged me not to. And I thought, well, it's his wedding day too, so I won't wear lashes, whatever. They just freak him out. I have Rapunzel specific underwear. It's just, I call it my Rapunzel underwear because it just matches the dress, and for whatever reason, just in case, I have matching underwear. I don't have Snow White underwear, I only have Rapunzel underwear. I don't know why. It takes me approximately 45 minutes to do my makeup. I sweat profusely as a princess. It was like 70 degrees today and I was indoors and I was sweating. Those wigs are really hot and I just get really tired of sweating. I use baby wipes, sensitive skin baby wipes specifically, to get the crap off my face. And then I use coconut oil exclusively, like just coconut oil to fully wash my face. I have really sensitive, horrible skin. It's a fantastic, there's no better makeup remover. I think my favorite princess ever to do was Merida. She was my very favorite. I really miss her and I'm gonna have her back one day, but she just doesn't book. She's not very popular and just in terms of actually making money, and so unfortunately I can't have her right now. And she's not requested for charity events and things. If like charities wanted her and stuff like that, I would get her so fast, but nobody wants Merida. There's no Merida love. When people ask me if my hair is real, I always answer with, is your hair real? Because it's a ridiculous question to ask a person. And if I were not a character, just a regular human being, and you were wondering if I was wearing a wig, you wouldn't ask me that. This princess has gray hair. I really like singing at gigs. Most charity events don't want singing unless you have a full cast, which I do not, so I never get to sing. I only sing at birthday parties, which is a bummer. But I really like to sing, I really do. I only have black wig caps, even though I should have a blonde one. I'm just too lazy to go find one. I always ask a kid if I can have my picture with them instead of, do you want your picture? I look at the little girl and I ask, can I have my picture with you? It's just sweeter. It's just nicer. It's just better. And it's those little things that separate me from stupid people. Sometimes when you're driving as a princess in a car, the wig messes with your peripheral vision, especially like Rapunzel or Merida. Anybody with a lot of hair, Snow White not so much, but it does mess with my peripheral vision and I have to like look in my blind spots and things like that. Totally almost hit a car one time as Merida because I couldn't see a damn thing. Princess swear. All my tights have a run in them, every single pair, and I'm not talking like a tiny little sliver up the toe, I'm talking like gouging holes. Nobody really sees it though, so should call this segment Lazy Princess. There is a speck that you have seen this entire time. Sorry about that. That's terrible. Bad show. Alright, we're pretty much all undone, and I have finished all my reflections of a princess. And guess what? My husband's here, and I'm here, but do you know what's not here? The stupid dress I've been waiting for all day. They have till 8, technically. I've not gotten an email saying otherwise. Gotta redo this piece of crap wig.
Are you done with that?
Are you done with that? I will never be done vlogging. So, it's pretty late. My eyes are back to brown. Surprise, surprise, the dress was not delivered. Honestly, after about 2 o'clock this afternoon, I really didn't expect it to be delivered. But I did check the tracking again just a minute ago, and it has left Cincinnati. Cincinnati has freed my gown. So based on the new tracking information, it really should be here tomorrow. So, that's good. I'm just annoyed. It's not their fault. Maybe it got held up in customs. I don't even know. But everything else about today went fine. I feel like this has been a really chatty princess vlog. I feel like, which is, ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Actually, I'm gonna read some. I'm really behind. I've got a book I gotta read for review. I've got a TBR pile the size of Mount Everest. Make sure you check out my travel channel if you haven't. I know I won't shut up about it, but I'm trying to get it off the ground, and I'm kind of proud of it, and I am posting weekly, so I'll leave a link for it. As always, I love you, and you guys are so great and so supportive and wonderful. I really do care about you guys. Like, you really are, like, just cool people that I really love, so. Remember that. Good night. Good morning. It is the next day. I just had a knock on the door, and lo and behold, she made it! I thought I'd open her up with you guys and this is the moment of truth. We're gonna see if it's what it should be. So, here we go. questions is the color is exactly what I want. The color is good. This, I don't love that the flower in the middle thing that goes right here is just safety pinned on. And the collar here doesn't have a stitching. So I'm going to have to stitch that. And that is just lazy construction. That should not be that way. What do you think? Do I look good? Should we try it on? Here's what we've learned so far. The hoop skirt I ordered that everyone recommended to go with this dress is too big. This is driving me crazy. Yeah. Other than that, it's not so bad. It's not perfect. It's not the most expensive. And there's a few little things I have to tack down here and there. But all in all, I think I'm ready to party. There is one really cool thing about this though. It swooshes! I'm gonna go try to figure out how I'm gonna make this work. And style a wig. If I can get all of that done, she can debut next week, which would be amazing. That's gonna do it for me, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Like, I'm sorry this was a really chatty, like, 2-day weirdo kind of vlog, but that's just what happens. That's the princess life. That's what it is. Insanity. All the time. Thanks for watching, and I love you so much. And until my next royal event, we'll see you later.
Do you want this? Did you want a toy too? Yeah?